Now that the ventilation system has been installed, it is time for commissioning. This requires setting the planned air volume flows for the intended air stages and the individual supply air valves. Our KWL commissioning software is an efficient tool that enables you to commission your system quickly and easily. It is compatible with various MAICO devices, including the WS120 Trio, WS160, WS170, WS300 Flat, WS320, and WS470 models. In this tutorial, we will show you how to perform the basic functions for commissioning. Download the KWL commissioning software from the service download area of our website and install it on a Windows PC. Following a successful installation, you will find two icons on your desktop. On the one hand, KWL Commissioning, and on the other hand, KWL Update. The ventilation unit must now be connected to the computer via USB. Use a suitable cable for this. If you cannot immediately find the USB interface on your device, you can locate it in the device manual. Connect the ventilation unit to the power supply and set it to level 1 by pressing the up arrow button on the RLS1WR control element twice. The continuous illumination of the first LED indicates that level 1 is now set. The software can now be started by double-clicking on the KWL commissioning icon. The connection is now established via USB. Log into the service level by clicking on Settings and then Installer and enter the password 6940. Enter the basic settings such as date and time, which are taken directly from your PC. Optionally, change the control element from Solo to Next to use advanced functions. The back button now takes you to the Start screen where you can set the operating mode. The ventilation settings are now adjusted via the settings. Now enter the planned air volume flows for the nominal ventilation. Reduced ventilation and intensive ventilation are then adjusted automatically, but can also be overridden manually. Additional configurations can now be made in the settings area of the sensors. Here, the combination sensor can be switched to linear so that the ventilation unit always runs according to demand depending on the activated sensor. Set the humidity limit value to 70% in order to be able to utilize the entire measuring range of the sensor. If required, activate app usage and the browser-based web tool in the Internet settings. App registration is explained in a separate tutorial. Once these settings have been made, the air volume flows are measured at each level. To do this, activate the volumetric flow measurement under ventilation. During the measurement, the device runs at the nominal ventilation level required for the measurement and does not react to sensor influences. This means that the air volume of the ventilation unit remains unchanged at the nominal ventilation rate for 3 hours. As soon as the volumetric flow measurement is completed, the volumetric flow measurement can be deactivated. If you forget to deactivate it, the device will automatically return to standard operation after 3 hours. The individual valves can now be adjusted. After completion, you can create a commissioning protocol that contains important project information. This is issued in PDF format so that you can keep it together with your documents. The report contains all settings that were made during commissioning. We also recommend reading out all settings as a file. You can read this commissioning file again at any time or use it for devices with a similar configuration and customize it.